The second interrogative determiner is the interrogative determiner what. The speaker specifies the range of the indication about a subject or an object which is not a person with the description by the interrogative determiner what. The subject or object specified by the interrogative determiner what is not a person. The subject or object that is revealed not as a person is able to be specified by the interrogative determiner what. There are three clauses. The first clause is this: what conversation is it? The speaker applies the interrogative determiner what to specify the range of the subject that the speaker intends to deal with in the clause among the entire subject, which is not a person, indicated by the noun conversation. The subject, indicated by the general noun conversation, is not a person. So the speaker specifies a part of the subject with the interrogative determiner what. The specified subject that is not a person defines the subject, it, in this clause with the definition of the be verb, is. The phrase of the noun what conversation to include the interrogative determiner what practices the role as the subjective complement to define the subject it, which is not a person, by the definition of the be verb. Because the subject it indicates a subject that is not a person, the definition by the phrase of the noun what conversation is appropriate to define the subject it. One of the responses is stated in the conference. It is the righteous conversation. The speaker specifies the range of the subject indicated by the noun conversation with the definitions of the determiner, the, that is the definite article, and the adjective righteous. The subject indicated by the general noun conversation is specified with the descriptions of the two words. The determiner, the, that is the definite article, to reveal that the subject indicated by the general noun conversation is identified in the conversation of the speaker and the listeners. The adjective righteous specifies the subject with the condition. So in the aspect to specify the range of the subject, the determiner, the, that is the definite article, and the adjective righteous correspond to the interrogative determiner what in the interrogative clause. The descriptions of the determiner the and the adjective righteous classified as a description correspond with the interrogative determiner what, in the aspect that the descriptions specify the range of the subject indicated by the noun conversation. That is not a person. The second clause is this: what kind of person has the key? The speaker applies the interrogative determiner what to specify the range of the subject that the speaker intends to deal with in the clause among the entire subject, which is not a person, indicated by the noun kind. The general noun kind indicates a group of subjects. In this clause, the interrogative determiner what specifies the range of the subject, so we can understand that The subject indicated by the general noun kind does not indicate a person. The definition of the preposition of reveals that the subject, what kind, is the representative of the object indicated by the general noun person. So we can understand the entire subject indicated by the general person like this, and a part of the subject is indicated by the phrase of the noun, what kind. This is obvious because a group of people that is indicated by the noun, kind, does not indicate a person directly. A group of people and a person are different. It indicates every person. The definition of the preposition of collects a part of the people as a group, the noun to indicate a group of people. So, the description by the interrogative determiner what is appropriate. From the definition of the preposition of to mediate the relationship between the subject, what kind, and the object person. The subject, what kind, and the object person share the same trait because the subject, what kind, is included in the object person. The subject of the transitive verb has is the subject, whose range is specified among the entire subject indicated by the general noun kind, with the unit of the descriptions. The interrogative determiner what, the noun kind, to indicate the subject of the preposition of, and the preposition of as an adverb for the noun person. Because the subject indicated by the noun kind actualizes the definition of the transitive verb has, the phrase what kind of person is indicated by the phrase of the noun. This interrogative clause is stated in the third type of clause constituted with the subject what kind of person, the transitive verb has, and the object the key. One of the responses is stated in the conference. The generous kind of person has the key. The speaker specifies the range of the subject that the speaker deals with in the clause among the entire subject, which is not a person, indicated by the noun kind with the descriptions of the determiner the and the adjective generous. The group of people is indicated by the noun kind. The two descriptions of the determiner the, that is the definite article, and the adjective generous, specify the group of people among the entire group of every person. From the fact that the range of the subject that the noun kind indicates is specified by the two descriptions of the determiner the and the adjective generous. The interrogative determiner what in the interrogative clause is in the relationship of corresponding with the determiner the and the adjective generous in this clause.